the doctor jobs in Australia. What are the demands? Why Australia is inviting the international medical graduates? Because there's a huge shortage in Australia for doctors, and that is why they are in high demand. So enrolling into an AMC coaching is the best time for you, which academically provides you with South Australia, lower cost of living; Tasmania, smaller competition pool; Victoria, diverse specialist demand, strong training infrastructure. Hello everyone, welcome you all to Academically, and we are going to talk about a special video today. Yes, this video is basically discussing about the doctors' jobs in Australia. So we have been talking about the MC exam. हम बात करते हैं कि आप कैसे MC exam के लिए prepare करोगे, the Australian Medical Council exam. But today we are going to talk mainly about the doctor jobs in Australia. What are the demands? What are the specialties which are being talked about? And what are the best states for the international medical graduates? So it's not only about India. If you are an FMG, a foreign medical graduate, and you have not registered with the MCI, you have not sort of qualified the FMG examination, AMC or Australian Medical Council exam is the best exam for you. So we are going to talk about which states in Australia serves the best as the doctor's state and your lifestyle salary for all the international medical graduates. Moving on to the key takeaways of today's video, we're going to talk about Australia's growing doctor shortage, which is creating very strong opportunities for IMGs in 2026. You will learn which medical specialties have the highest demands and salaries. You will compare the best Australian states for IMG doctors and regional opportunities. We'll understand the AMC exam, the AHPRA registration, and the IMG pathway. We'll see how rural roles can offer higher pay and faster career entry. And we'll also talk about knowing the challenges IMGs face and how to prepare strategically. So guys, as you all know, why Australia is inviting the international medical graduates? Because there's a huge shortage in Australia for doctors, and that is why they are in high demand. And if you talk about the highest demand medical specialty in Australia for IMGs, we have a list of it. So guys, Australia, as I mentioned, is facing a significant doctor shortage, and that's the reason they are inviting the international medical graduates, right? Australia is becoming a strong career destination for overseas trained doctors, covering high salaries for all the doctors, huge demand for specialties, the best states which offer great roles for doctors, for IMGs, and the AMC pathway. So yes, we have been talking about a statistic which shows the Australia's doctor shortage, why international medical graduates are in demand in 2026. As it's mentioned in the blog, Australia currently faces a GP. What is a GP? A general practitioner shortage exceeding 2,400 full-time equivalent doctors, projected to surpass 5,500 by 2023. And outer metro regions reported the highest unmet demands. The federal government is responding at scale. More than AUD 1 billion has been committed to GP workforce funding, and roughly 2,100 doctors are expected to begin the GP training in 2026. So you can see these figures which we have listed. These are the various sources of news. So you see additional doctors needed nationally is 13,000 plus. GP shortfall is 2,400. Federal GP workforce funding is more than AUD 1 billion plus. New GP trainees are starting almost 2,100. Remote Australians without nearly GP 20%, and rural population are actually at a shortage of 60%, and they do not have GPs or doctors to treat them. Why now is the right time to start your MC preparation, guys? As we have mentioned, Australia's regulator recognized pathway, the AMC exam route, or if you talk about the standard pathway and the competent authority pathway, exists precisely because the country cannot train enough doctors domestically fast enough, right? So enrolling into an AMC coaching is the best time for you, which academically provides you with. Please enroll with our course, and we will give you a detailed guide. We'll train you within 3 to 4 months to clear the AMC exam and get into the Australian GP department. So highest demand medical specialties in Australia. So talking about the highest demand for medical specialty, general practice average salary is this, and the demand is critical and nationwide. If you talk about psychiatry, it's very high growing. Talking about anesthetics, again high growing. Oncology, which is cancer related specialty, there's shortage in all states and territories. Surgery has a high demand. Internal medicine has consistently high demand. But yes, especially in the regional areas, emergency medicine is in high demands, because in regional areas what happens, there are not basic amenities, so many people suffer from the emergency cases like snake bites and all that, and these questions have been kept on asking these questions every now and then. So oncology faces a shortage across every Australian state and territory for the jobs and skills occupation shortage list. Psychiatry has added roughly 800 new specialties annually over the past year, and the demand keeps climbing as mental health needs grow. GP salaries are somewhere between AUD 2,30,000 and 2,50,000 in standard postings, before accounting for regional loadings that push well past AUD 3,50,000. Okay, so now coming down to the doctor's salaries. Where can international medical graduates earn more? Which states will offer you more salaries? Queensland, acute rural demand, 6-figure rural incentive, so up to its 6,80,000. Western Australia, strong regional loadings, resource town premiums around AUD 4 lakh. New South Wales have the largest job volume. South Australia, lower cost of living. Tasmania, smaller competition pool. Victoria, diverse specialist demand, strong training infrastructure. So you see which one is the best one for you, and you can just probably read this blog and get more idea about it. So what is the step-by-step process to become a doctor in Australia? Primary source verification, your document verification, AMC exam pathway, your AHPRA registration, job placement, and your visa and relocations. Now we'll talk about the common challenges which the IMGs have been facing when moving to Australia. So the doctors who attempt AMC registration pathway without structured support typically face multiple failed attempts for AMC MCQ examination. Months of you are lost in document verification. You miss your deadlines and reroll incentive opportunities, and you don't know where to apply for jobs, and visa sponsorship delays from applying to the wrong job categories. So to conclude is, we would suggest please join Academically if you want to help you all with all these problems. We'll be there to guide you, and we'll be happy to make more videos and create more awareness on these sort of topics. Till then, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and do comment if you have any suggestion or anything which you want to ask from us. We will be happy to answer you. Thank you.